What is going on, everybody? And I think a lot of you are probably going to get a big kick out of this because I know I sure as hell got a big kick out of this. So we're going to be talking about a YouTuber called HipHopGamer. Now, if any of you don't know who that is, he's a pretty well-known YouTuber. He actually gets paid by this radio station and a lot of these other companies to make his videos. And he also gets to go to a lot of these gaming events like E3 and other conventions. So, sounds like fun. But, unfortunately, he's actually made a lot of videos that have pretty much come under a lot of scrutiny because he goes to great lengths to defend a lot of the decisions these companies make. And he ends up, honestly, looking foolish. The last time I saw a video of his, because I don't follow him and I'm not like well versed into all the videos he's made, but the last video I remember watching of his is when he actually defended Capcom for releasing Street Fighter V only 25% complete. He didn't think that was a big deal, and he actually defended Capcom over that. And his whole video, which was, if I remember correctly, was pretty long. It was just full of crap, actually. Just no other real nice way to put it. It was just pretty terrible because he had to defend a corporation. So now he's actually come under fire again for something that he said. And as soon as I read what he said, I just facepalmed because this is just hilarious. He actually said, and this was actually in response to people complaining about Sony increasing the price of PlayStation Plus. So if any of you don't know, you probably do, later this month, Sony will be increasing the price of PlayStation Plus. The monthly fee in the US is only going to go up $10. In Canada, it's actually going up $20. So, yeah, poor Canada. Oddly enough, in the US, the monthly fee, which is $9.99, isn't changing. All the other charges are changing. They're actually getting increased, but the monthly fee isn't. So figure that one out, because I sure as hell don't know why. But anyway, people were obviously outraged by that, and rightly so. Sony hasn't really improved PSN enough to where they can afford to charge us more. At least in my opinion, I don't think they have. There's a lot of features on PSN that really need to be added, and they haven't been added yet. Like, I'd love to see new features like being able to change your PSN ID. I would just love all these other changes, which it's a whole different topic. Sorry for going off topic there. But basically my point is they haven't done enough of making PSN better to be able to charge us more. If you're going to charge us more money, you need to deliver better service. So people were outraged by that. And HipHopGamer had to defend corporation, and he did that by attacking PC gamers. Now, the reason he probably went after PC gamers is because a lot of PC gamers are going around basically saying, hey, us PC gamers, we don't have to pay these fees to play online multiplayer. Online multiplayer is free on the PC. And that is true. That is one of the big benefits of gaming on PC, is that you don't have to pay for a service like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold to be able to play online multiplayer. So, he attacked PC gamers by saying that, no. PC gamers do in fact have to pay to play online because they got to pay for the internet. So yeah, gotcha. I gotcha. You have to pay to play online. There you go. Oh my god. You know, I really don't think he really thought about that before typing that. I mean, I would like to think that because that argument is literally completely different from what people were saying. Now, yes, you have to pay for internet to get online. You do. But notice what I said there. You have to pay to get online. But PC gamers don't have to pay to play online. See, there's a difference there. They have to pay to get online, but then they don't have to pay to play online. It's really that simple. And I even said that to him. I basically said that PC gamers don't have to pay an additional fee to play online, which is what people are saying. Nobody's going around saying that they don't have to pay for internet to get online. Nobody's saying that. And you know what? Shockingly enough, he actually responded to me, and I actually didn't expect that, because usually most well-known gaming personalities, I don't usually expect to get a response from them, because since they are well-known gaming personalities, their notifications probably get blown up on a daily basis, so I don't usually expect a response from them. But he actually responded to me, and he actually said, "Notice that you said additional fee. That's not my argument. My argument is that you have to pay something to play PC online." Okay, you know what? That is correct. They do have to pay something to get online. That is true. The problem, Hip Hop Gamer, is that nobody's saying that. You're arguing about something that nobody's saying. Nobody's going around saying that they don't have to pay for internet to get online. Nobody's saying that. So, of course, I said that to him, and then he said that I'm wrong. People are, in fact, saying that. Go to my YouTube vid and read the comments. So, you know what? I indulged him. I did. I went to his video at the time, and sure enough, nobody said that. People are basically saying in his comment section that they don't have to pay an additional fee to play online. It's just that simple. That's all people are saying. So, I just find this whole thing funny, because when you actually look at his logical defense here, and you apply it to many other things, then according to his logic, nothing in the world would be free. And I remember saying on Twitter, I made a joke about this, and by the way, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, you could do so if you'd like to. I'm actually on Twitter a lot, so I remember saying on Twitter that, and I gave an example, I was like, you know, a friend of mine lent me a Blu-ray movie to watch. He didn't charge me for it, he just lent it to me. But you know what? It wasn't free, because I have to pay for this TV to watch this movie on that was lended to me. So no, it actually wasn't free to get this movie. That's literally what he's saying. That's literally the same exact logic. And I even coined it hashtag HipHopGamerLogic, and it's a shame that didn't catch on, because that honestly would have been hilarious if people just ran with that hashtag. But you know what? I'm not a well-known person in the gaming community, so that's probably why I didn't catch on. I bet if a bigger gaming personality would have used that hashtag, it probably would have caught on. But it's a shame. Anyway, you can apply that to so many different things. Like, for example, somebody gave me a lift to go to McDonald's. They gave me a lift. Usually some people, they could use Uber, they could use a taxi, and that would cost them money. But no, I'm gonna get a ride from one of my friends so we can get something to eat. But you know what? It wasn't a free ride. Why? Because they had to pay for the car for us to drive in. Do you see how stupid this logic is? You can go on all day about this. Like, you know what? I guess Twitter isn't a free service, because I had to pay for internet to get on Twitter. So I guess Twitter isn't free. I'm sorry for rambling, but you can just go on and on and on all day about all these examples. Because using his logic, then literally nothing in this world would be free. So, yeah, it's really dumb. It was a really dumb, illogical defense on his part. So, to end the video here, I'm just going to say this. Even though what Hip Hop Gamer is saying here is completely stupid, I actually don't dislike him like a lot of other people do. I actually dislike him a lot less than a lot of the other people in this gaming community. You want to know why? It's because even though he actually goes to such lengths to defend these corporations, he's actually getting paid to do it. So this is actually his job. And if any of you out there have a job, when you actually are given a job, you have to do that job to the best of your ability. And that's literally all he's doing. He's doing his job, which is to defend these corporations to the best of his ability. I can't fault him for that. I really can't. Sure, I can criticize what he's saying, but I can't fault him for doing it. When you have all these other people in this gaming community who spend 12 to 20 hours on podcasts defending these corporations, and they're not getting paid anything to do it. They're just doing it for free. So I have less respect for them than I would for someone like HipHopGamer. And then another thing here is that if you look at my exchange here with him, notice he never personally insulted me once. Even though I literally called him out and said his logic was stupid, he didn't resort to personally attacking me. I guarantee you, if I did the same thing to a lot of other certain people in this community, and some of you probably know who I might be talking about, they would literally blast me with personal insults and probably end up blocking me. So, you know, I gotta commend HipHopGamer for that. He did not personally attack me for disagreeing with what he said. So I commend him for that, which is a lot more than I can say for a lot of other people in this community. So, alright, it's the end of the video. Please let me know what you think about this whole thing, and until next time, you all have a good one.